The universe has always been a curious place for many of us. We all are fascinated by the elements of our universe and have always questioned about different mysteries of it. The universe is a name that we use to describe the collection of all the things that exist in space. It is made of trillions of stars, galaxies, black holes, enormous clouds of gas, and many other fascinating things. Therefore, we have gathered some of the most interesting facts about the universe which will interest you. Number 14. It takes 225 million years for our sun to travel around the galaxy. Whilst the Earth and the other planets within our solar system orbit around the sun itself is orbiting around the center of our galaxy, the Milky Way. It takes the sun 225 million years to perform a complete circuit of the galaxy. The last time the sun was in its current position in the galaxy, the supercontinent Pangaea was just about starting to break apart and early dinosaurs were making an appearance. Number 13. Our solar system's biggest mountain is on Mars. Olympus Mons on Mars is the tallest mountain on any of the planets of the solar system. The mountain is a gigantic shield volcano standing at 26 kilometers tall and sprawling 600 kilometers across. To put this into scale, this makes the mountain almost 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Number 12. A year on Venus is shorter than its day. Venus is the slowest rotating planet in our solar system, so slow it takes longer to fully rotate than it does to complete its orbit. This means Venus has days that last longer than years. It's also home to one of the most inhospitable environments imaginable, with constant electronic storms, high CO2 readings, and it's shrouded by clouds of sulfuric acid. Number 11. Neutron stars are the fastest spinning objects known in the universe. Neutron stars are thought to be the fastest spinning objects in the universe. Pulsars are a particular type of neutron star that emits a beam of radiation which can be observed as a pulse of light as the star spins. The fastest spinning known pulsar is the catchily titled PSR J17482446 AD, which has an equator spinning at 24% of the speed light, which translates to over 70,000 kilometers per second. Number 10. A spoonful of a neutron star weighs about a billion ton. Neutron stars spin incredibly quickly and are also incredibly dense. It is estimated if you could collect a tablespoon of matter from the center of a neutron star, it would weigh about 1 billion tons. Number 9. The Voyager 1 spacecraft is the most distant human made object from Earth. The Voyager program launched 2 spacecraft, Voyager 1 and Voyager 2, in 1977. The probes explored the planets and moons of the outer solar system over the several decades and are now continuing their mission to travel through the heliosphere at the edge of our solar system and continue to voyage into interstellar space. On March 20, 2013, Voyager 1 became the first human made object to leave the solar system and is now the furthest human made object from Earth, currently 124.34 astronomical units away. In layman terms, this means it's around 1.1558125 into 1010 miles away. Putting it mildly, this is a long way from home. Number 8. Voyager 1 captured the most distant photograph of Earth. In 1990, as part of the spacecraft's ongoing mission, Voyager 1 turned its camera back on our home planet and took a picture. This became known as the pale blue dot, seen from 6 billion kilometers away. The Earth appears as a tiny blue speck in the depths of space. Astronomer Carl Sagan, who first suggested the idea of the photograph, noted, from this distant vantage point, the Earth might not seem of any particular interest, but for us, it's different. Consider again that dot that's here, that's home, that's us. Number 7. It is estimated there are 400 billion stars in our galaxy. Our sun is essential to us, the center of our solar system, and our source of light and energy. But it's just one of many stars that make up our home galaxy, the Milky Way. Current estimates suggest there are around 400 billion stars sharing our galaxy. Number 6. There could be 500 million planets capable of supporting life in our galaxy. Scientists searching for extraterrestrial life focus on Goldilocks planets. These are planets which fall into a star's habitable zone. Planet Earth seems to have exactly the right conditions for life to exist. Its distance from the sun means the temperature is right. Water can exist as a liquid, solid, and a gas. and there is the right combination of chemical compounds available to build complex life forms. Other planets thought to have similar features are known as Goldilocks planets. In the Milky Way alone, there are estimated to be 500 million potential Goldilocks planets. So, if life can exist in places other than Earth, there is a huge number of potential planets on which it might thrive. If these numbers are applied to all galaxies in the universe, there could be a staggering variety of planets capable of supporting life. Number 5. There are probably more than 170 billion galaxies in the observable universe. Different calculations provide different numbers for how many galaxies there are in the observable universe. That is a part of the universe we can see from Earth from our current technology. There may be many more, but they are simply too far away from our telescopes to detect. Using data from the Hubble telescope, astronomers have calculated there are likely to be around 170 billion galaxies in the observable universe. Number 4. There could be an infinite number of universes. This is more speculative theory than a fact, but several branches of mathematics, quantum mechanics, and astrophysics have all come to similar conclusions. Our universe is just one of many, and we actually exist in a multi-universe, or what we like to call the multiverse. There are different ideas of how this could be. One being the concept of atoms only capable of being arranged in an infinite number of ways in time and space, ultimately leading to the repetition of events and people. Our theories propose bubble or parallel universes and brain worlds that hover just out of reach of the dimensions we experience. Although these concepts may seem like far-fetched ideas of science fiction, they are actually proving to be the most elegant solutions to problems thrown up by our discoveries of how the universe works. Number 3. The human brain is the most complex object in the universe. Our brains are remarkably complex objects with 100 billion neurons, a quadrillion connection, and we still know very little about how this organic supercomputer operates. But we do know the human brain is the most complicated thing we have yet discovered. It gives us the power to form language and culture, consciousness, the idea of self, the ability to learn and understand the universe and reflect on our place within it. Number 2. The footprints on the moon will stay there for the next 100 million years. Because the moon has no atmosphere, it has no wind to erode the surface and no water to wash away the footprints. Or the footprints of the Apollo astronauts, along with the space prints, rover prints will be there for 1 million of years. Therefore, the footprints of the Apollo astronauts, along with the space prints, rover prints will be there for millions of years. Number 1. The first ever black hole photo, which was released in April of 2019, shows a halo of dust and gas. It is stated to be 310 million trillion miles from Earth. The event was captured by the Event Horizon Telescope, a network of 8 linked telescopes, and was also captured due to the algorithm of the programmer, Katie Bowman. This is it for today. Hope you liked this video. Which of the above facts most fascinate you? Tell us in the comments and subscribe for more videos. See you in the next video, and until then, goodbye.